Starting with MP Hallen for 5 minutes, please.
Thanks, Chair. I'd like to move my motion on notice at this time. Last week, the Competition Bureau of Canada reported that competition is on the decline as concentrated industries become more concentrated and less businesses are attempting to enter already uncompetitive industries. One of those industries is Canada's financial sector, and considering the RBC-HSBC merger, I would like to move the following. That the Standing Committee on Finance report the following to the House, given that A, after 8 years of Justin Trudeau, the Competition Bureau of Canada finds Canada's competitive intensity is in decline, a measure that was reflected in all indicators measured by the Bureau. B, there already are very few financial institutions in the Canadian banking sector representing a lack of competition. C, removing competition in the financial sector could raise banking fees for Canadians who already pay more for financial services due to an already uncompetitive financial sector. That the committee calls on the Minister of Finance to reject the merger of RBC and HSBC. Canadians are paying some of the highest banking fees in the entire world after 8 years of Justin Trudeau. Only competition delivers better price and product, not less competition. RBC-HSBC merger proves yet again that this Liberal government cannot protect Canadians from oligopolies and rising prices. The big five banks, RBC, TD, BMO, Scotiabank, and CIBC, as well as HSBC and National Bank, they control 93% of all banking assets in Canada and 87% of mortgages. If the biggest bank in Canada can simply gobble up the 7th largest bank, then there's no hope of ever having more competition in the Canadian banking sector. After 8 years of Justin Trudeau borrowing and adding more debt than every single government before him combined, it led to 40-year highs in inflation, and now Canadians got the most rapid mortgage interest rate hikes ever. And now the IMF is putting Canada most at risk in the G7 for a mortgage default crisis. As an example, there's around 70,000 mortgage renewals every month over the next 12 months. HSBC today is offering a rate of 6.4, whereas RBC is offering their rate at 7.15, which is a clear difference in people's monthly mortgage payments. The removal of HSBC from the mortgage market results in a loss of downward pressure on lending rates and will force those Canadian customers to pay even more. Some of these HSBC customers are newcomers to Canada. Actually, many of them are. And as Conservatives, we believe big whales should compete with each other, not just swallow up the small fishes. This finance minister has the power to stop this merger. The ball is in her court. We want to know, will she side with her Bay Street buddies, or will she do what is right for Canadians, reject the merger so banking fees don't go up, and Canadians can have more product options? After 8 years of this Prime Minister, he's not worth the cost. I urge all members of this committee to do what is right for Canadians and join us in calling for Minister Freeland to stop the RBC-HSBC merger. Thank you, Chair.